parents want me to be a doctor. I tried to study some few years, but it was not my way, you know. I got to choose. I feel music, and I hope that I'm living for music. My own way. You know what I mean? It has been a new experience for us to play all together in the studio. It was joyful for us to play that way.
I see it's more choreographed between the guitar and the drums now, yeah.
There's a lot of people everywhere in the world that have good ideas with music. You need that drive, you need that like 24/7 obsession, and Ben ZABO really has that.
I have a question. I wonder if the intro is not the problem.
A lot of the Mali music that we hear in the West is quiet, is quite tranquil, is more pastoral. This just seemed different. I knew it was different. I couldn't really say that I had the sophistication to figure out why it was different.
What is the name of that?
Its name is ZABO. And only men who wear this. Never women.
There are certainly parts of it that remind me a lot of like 70s Afrobeat, like the tradition that comes out of Fela Kuti. There was a lot of really, let's say, more rocking African music at that point that was combining traditional rhythms with Western instrumentation like brass and fuzz guitar and things like that. And this music really seemed to jump out of that tradition. And when I talked to him about it, it was clear why, because he had listened to a lot of that music. But there was still something very different about what he's doing. This was the big difference, is that it's coming from really a well-rooted cultural background. This ethnic group, they have a very different musical feeling, to other parts of Mali. The Bois people that he is a member of, they're really, all of them are very proud of this tradition, and they're also really committed to kind of bringing it into the modern sounds of electric instruments and things like that, but without losing, where it comes from.
Yeah, the other one was also.
Alright, we take this, but we make it better.
But I wonder if it needs an intro at all. Why not just start in the riff? Why not just start here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the groove. This intro, dun, 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 because this is always a little bit like heavy and slow.
The intro it will be good. We'll practice. I think we have the guy are hungry. They are hungry. I don't know if we have just 13 minutes to eat.
Okay. Ok, on y va.
Songs are about love, humanity, love each other. Work, everything you want to do it with all your strength. Also my culture, I want my culture not to disappear at all. I call people to keep the basics of the culture.